Hello everyone, welcome to lecture 78. Yeah, maybe if you hear it already, I'm not doing it at night, so I'm more fresh because I record this lecture during the day. How good is that? Yeah, so today we have the lecture that really, in my own life came just on a right moment because I started something new, learned something new. I started learning trading and it started getting very frustrative. Oh my goodness, it took me up high and then frustration in the worst, yeah. And so it's perfect match for this course here, yeah, to choose wonders or miracles, however you want to say it, instead of frustration. Yeah. And trading is is probably the most intense emotional situation that you can go through from high to low, yeah, and the way around and everything. And yeah, and so it's a very good thing if you learn this to then be confronted with learning this. Yeah, maybe you have learned to influence your system emotion wise with people, with any other moments or situations happening, yeah. But when it comes down to money and it's because it's money, yeah. If you're doing if it would not be money you would be trading with, it would not make the same would not cause the same emotions, yeah, not at all. And that's what shows us what the deepest self-worth, self-love and trust and the real understanding of who you are, and yeah, what it really shows. Yeah, relationships, of course, yeah, very close relationships also show this, but money is the closest you can think of because well, at least in the industrialized countries where money is how you live, yeah. If you have no money, you cannot live, kind of, yeah. This is what we are all taught. This is our deepest belief that we have. Without money, you are nothing, yeah. And that's why to work on this connection here, on this relation, your relation to this money thing, when you work on this, you heal everything. You get healed, yeah, you heal everything. And there, the Course in Miracles can help you so deeply, because it makes you aware of who you and what you really are, and that all these concepts are not true, are just not true. All these beliefs that money is deciding whether you're gonna live or die. You make something outside called money decide this question, yeah. And also you let this decide what you can do, what you can't do, what you who you are. And that's it's probably the greatest show we have created. The greatest incorrect or let's say the greatest prison we have created for us. Yeah, isn't it so? And so it is the greatest frustration behind there. The greatest frustration is hidden behind money, and the greatest joy and happiness as well. Yeah. And the only thing is, the Course in Wonders shows you to just realize this construction of an illusion that you are following. And yes, for example, if you maybe have had times where you were, and it doesn't even matter, no matter from where you come and where you stand now on your financial situation, and also on all the other situations, your relationships to I don't know who, no matter where you stand, you can choose now to see the miracles, the wonders, and all of a sudden you will feel different than deciding to stay in frustration to it. To be frustrated about it, with it. Because again, it's something outside of you. Start being in love inside with your picture about it. And that's what's happening inside. The picture you are projecting outside to the world gets projected from your inside. And you create inside saying, oh, I need this money. It's something that comes from within you. It's inside of you. And there you have to change it. And then to see how to support it, to support this other belief. To push yourself up to this belief, to this new belief. That's how you have to deal with this. You decide if you want to go further and further down into frustration and depression and lower and lower and lower, or to go up, up, up in your frequency. It's within you, and that is the start inside of you to create the reflection outside of you. So choose today wonders, miracles. Wow, When you already speak these words, there is another energy behind it than for example, when I say frustration. It's like, well, because you know what frustration means, and you also know what miracles and wonders mean. It's like, ooh, surprise! It gets you chills in your body. Ooh, excitement. So even by speaking out these words, you create a feeling inside of you. That easy. so easy. You can change your frequency. Instead of using negative loaded words, you just from now on use positive loaded words to describe any situation. For example, if you get the information from someone, or your mom comes and says, "Oh, your dad is in the hospital." It happened a few times now, as this with some clients I had, where this happened, and and so it's so funny. You know what just happened? Oh my goodness, a blue car came passing by. There is a saying, blue wonders are also the negative moments, situations happening, like this. And that's why I'm laughing, because it's so crazy. You create right in each moment. How can I explain all this? Oh my goodness, I would have rather liked you to be here and to experience what I'm experiencing. So wonderful. So there comes this blue wonder, your mom saying your dad is in hospital. So what you can do is you can react in sorrow, in let yourself get down and feel bad, frustrated, or like you feel the pain of your mom, you feel the pain of your dad, you feel all this, and you make it to your feeling. You also feel it. You adapt this feeling and feel and decide, and that's where the gap is, and decide to also feel like this. But you could choose exactly the opposite. To think, for example, oh wow, that's a surprise. And I'm sorry, Mom, for you and for Dad. But don't go into this emotion. You feel for him, but you can't help. Okay, let's say you can only help a close person when you stay in your good, positive energy, right or not right? Have you ever been able to help someone with being also full of sorrow and sadness? If someone had an accident or something happening? Or did you, with your children, maybe with children, what do? You go and hug them and give them positive energy. You give them the feeling, the connection to their inner system of balancing back to normal. You can only support people in balancing back to their good balance by being a balanced system. This can then get into resonance if you go. That's how it is. You can only, like, if you have how do you say in English? Swinging, something swinging. I don't know how to explain it. No matter. You doesn't matter. You know what I mean. If you swing in the same amplitude or frequency as this person who's sick, it will make you sick and help him now, not at all. But if you stay or even push yourself up in a higher energy, in a good feeling, healthy energy, then the sick person can vibrate up to the healthy, can vibrate up into the positive energy. Yeah, and in a faster way. This is how you support them in a faster way to do that. Yeah, you remind them of their own balanced system and help them to get back there. Okay? All right. So this is how you can do it. Create wonders and see wonders, see the miracles. In each moment it happens. This life is precise, is perfect, is precise perfection. But you don't see it. You cannot see it because you are so stuck in your emotions. And the sooner you come out of it and you see, and you really see with your heart and your soul, you will realize the perfect moments, even by a car passing by in a blue color, for example. I was just talking about the blue wonders and what happened. My head all of a sudden turned to the left, watching on the road, and exactly in that moment a blue car passed by. Then I looked back, and then I looked right. My attention went right on a blue chair, back to my screen, right onto the blue text that I have written here on the course. It's also blue. Isn't it crazy? It's all perfect created. Yeah, I and the rest of around me is perfectly created by the spirit, by the spirit that goes through everything. Yeah, and whenever you are in a bad frustration mode, what you can do then is always lean back, like I had to do it yesterday. I was so emotional in the trading. I was so happy because the day before I was really good. I had high profit, and then the day I started also with high profit. But then I decided, I want to have the same profit like yesterday. And then I lost all. I lost all, even more, because I didn't stop then. I didn't stop on the next loss that I had. I didn't stop. I went further down the path of frustration. Yeah. And what I want you to know is it's not that that you are not allowed to get out of balance. No, it's even okay. It's not okay. It's even needed. Your system needs to go once in a while, yeah, like me yesterday, out of this range in a high amplitude, to then learn to come back, okay? To come right back to the high energy. Your system has to learn to work with these imbalances, with these huge imbalances. Go up, come down. Go down, come up. It's the balancing your system has to learn. Yeah. So don't be more frustrated about being frustrated. You know what I mean? Don't become frustrated about being frustrated by something. Just realize it. Wow, I went quite high or quite low, yeah, down, and now okay. Let's come back to reality. And reality in my world is not something that I see with my eyes and hear with my ears. No, reality in my world is the unknown world with all possibilities. Yeah, that's my reality, and make that to your own new reality. This knowing, this is a reality of knowing that everything is perfect in match, and I just have to take care of my inner feeling, my inner balance, and then everything will be just perfect. when you allow yourself to go out into the frustration mode too deep, or even anyhow more and more and more, you will have to the thing is, you have to just be aware that some bad things will be able, it could be that they will come. Yeah, there will come a few more things outside that support your frustration. Yeah, but you can stop it. Yeah, you can just go through it. Don't do anything with it. You did it once, went into the frustration, and when then things come that support this, don't support it anymore. You decide to stay in the miracle, wonder, good feeling mode, okay? And then you are able to go through these moments, through these following moments in your new state, and all of a sudden it goes up, and also the outside situations become better, yeah, solving themselves up, yeah, get solved, and yeah, that's how it works. I hope you have fun with it. And now, if you really want to change something in your life, if you really think, oh, it would be nice to have a coaching session with Juliana. Some already used it, and I'm offering it to you again for a special, not so high price that I usually take, because you're supporting me here on this channel. So I give you this for a good price to get a good, a 1 hour session with me. It could take longer even, it doesn't matter. Yeah, take it. Don't wait for change. Grab the possibilities that are given to you. And if this is the one that you listen to now, then say, yes, I take it. And your new life starts right in that moment that you decided. When you decide no, better not, it won't change. Nothing will change. If you do, yes, I take this. Yeah, see what happens. Mwah!